Welcome all. In this video, we are going to cover the basic of computers. Computers literally means to calculate, but the modern day computers, which are all important in our life, mean much more than calculating. In fact, if we want to give a formal definition of a computer is an electronic device that receives input, stores or process the input as per the instructions given by the user and give him the output. That brings us to the input process output model of the computer. Here, as you can see, this is the simplest workflow of a computer that I have drawn for you. An input is given, which is processed, and output is given. Computer input is called data. Any raw information, raw fact, figures are called data. This data is processed upon by the computer. How this processing is done? This processing is done as per the instruction given by the user and depending on the process that is applied and output is given. Let's take a small example. For example, I want to add two numbers, say 2 and 3. So what I will input? I will input the two number 2 and 3 and I will input the arithmetic operations that I want to do, which is addition. What is the process that will be done by the computer? Addition 2 plus 3 will be done by the computer, and what is the output that will be given to us? It will be 5. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. This is whole process has been done by the computer. So this brings us to the process that can be applied to the data are of two types of arithmetic and logical. Arithmetic, an example I have given you just now, addition, subtraction, multiplication are the arithmetic. What are the logical operations? If I want to compare something, I give two numbers and ask the computer to say which is greater. So I give the same two numbers 2 and 3. But my instruction is compare two numbers and tell me which is greater. So this will give the answer is 3. So that will be the logical operation. This is the actual model of a computer. The block diagram, we have an input unit here and we have output unit here. However, the processing unit has three separate units: the arithmetic logic unit, the control unit, and the memory unit. Let's see how all these basic parts of computer are functioning. The input unit, it consists of devices that are used to give data or instruction to the computer. Control unit, the control unit is collaborating with all the devices and it's control the functions of all the parts of the computer. The arithmetic logic unit, it carries out all the arithmetic operations and logical comparisons. The memory, all the input data, instructions, output, the interim data is stored in the memory unit. And finally, the output unit, the devices that are used to give us output are the output unit. The memory is of two types, primary memory and secondary memory. Input unit could be your keyboard or mouse. The output unit could be your printer or your monitor. These are the some of the things that you should keep in mind about computer. The control unit, the arithmetic logic unit, and the memory unit are together called the CPU or central processing unit. Computer devices that we can touch and feel like a keyboard, monitor, mouse are called hardware components of the computer. Besides the hardware components, a computer also has software. What is software? Set of instructions or programs that make the program run, make the computer run. The instruction that we given to the computer, they form the software of the computer. So in this video, we have understood what the computer is and the block diagram of computer. Thank you very much.